The WWE Universe just exploded!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Black.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
He can't make a mistake or McIntyre will dissect him.
He's got to have a flawless game plan here tonight. The Scottish Warrior has arrived.
A multi-time world champion and a Royal Rumble winner.
To this day, one of the toughest fighters in WWE. McIntyre's has been a journey of redemption, of making up for lost time. Drew has taken titles and main events by force.
Supreme confidence on the face of the Scottish Warrior.
A man who is ready for battle.
Here we have Drew McIntyre, a superstar you could consider a pro's pro. This guy has racked up a ton of time in the ring over his lengthy career.
A lengthy and highly decorated career, that is. I chalk that up to Drew's constant growth and evolution. He's bigger, badder, and better today than ever. Than he even was yesterday.
Over the years, one thing has always stayed the same, though. Drew McIntyre is one intimidating heavy hitter of an opponent.
Though his opponent will have something to say about that, he himself has garnered a lot of experience and knows in this business you're either stepping up or being stepped on.
Really just laying it in.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Oh, deadlift. And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Ooh. Loving blows. We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
No cause for concern on his part. Still early.
Any advice for Drew McIntyre here, Corey? What does the Scottish Warrior need to do to capture victory?
I'd caution Drew to pace himself a little. He doesn't want to use up all his energy and rage right away. Instead, McIntyre should focus on methodically destroying his opposition.
And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the back position.
So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Ooh, kick right to the gut.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman Buster.
This could do it.
2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Well, what are we about to witness here?
Grit your teeth.
Bang, what a kick.
Can that finish McIntyre?
Shoulders down. And that will end it. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Here is your winner, Black.
Drew McIntyre has been defeated.
The Scottish Warrior's determination can't be denied, but the challenge from his opposition was too much.
Drew McIntyre must be crumbling from self-doubt after this loss. Only Drew can decide where he goes from here.
One of the best competitors in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Michigan, the Superstar!
This is the kind of match the WWE Universe has been dreaming of, and that dream is about to become a reality.
She loves the reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too. Here comes everyone's favorite bundle of insanity.
And her opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross!
The superhero's flown the coop. Nikki's now somehow even more unhinged than before.
Guys, did you know that Nikki has a master's degree in history?
Wait, what? That is mind-blowing. Since Nikki looks like she can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago, much less 500 years ago.
The bell rings and you have to admit she's like a bull seeing red.
All business, no frills. Once she sets her sights on an opponent, she's on them until she gets the W.
Definitely not the type of competitor you want to take lightly.
But then there's the unsettling presence of Nikki Cross looming across the ring.
Yeah, there were always signs that Cross was a bit unbalanced, but now she's gone way into the deep end. She really seems like she's embraced that true darkness we only used to see flashes of. Nikki, or Abby, has got to be one of the most intimidating women in WWE right now.
Corey, what do you think folks tend to overlook when it comes to Nikki Cross?
That would have to be Nikki's toughness, Cole. She might not be all there, but Nikki Cross has unparalleled tenacity and can fight through the worst of situations. Nikki's tough, and she would do well to remind everyone of that. Collar and elbow. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Ooh. And she denies Cross. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
There's press and added damage.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
That'll move you back. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
A burst of that frenzied offense of Nikki just unleashed.
Shoved right out of the ring.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she retaliates.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Nikki Cross reminding the fans who they need to keep their... Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Jawbreaker! The psychotic Scott wreaking havoc.
And the toughness of Nikki Cross is shining through here. Fighting through it all, standing tall in the process.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Oh, right into a counter.
She might be waking up.
Yeah, now she has an opening to get back into this match.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Big forearm.
Oh, Nikki Cross manages to counter.
Displaying their power. Boom! And now Nikki's unbridled fury is pushing her to do some savage things.
Very frightening to be in playtime with Nikki Cross. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Now positioned onto the top rope. Uh-oh, from the top rope.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry.
Nikki Cross just terrifying this crowd into getting into this match.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Cross has that intense look in her eyes. Nikki Cross, this is not going to be good for her opponent.
Cross was right on target.
Looking for the victory. There's two.
Nikki Cross wins.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, Nikki Cross!
Nikki Cross.
No, stay away. She shouldn't be getting involved here.
Oh, bulldog!
One-handed. She didn't have to be any part of this. What's the big idea attacking her?
Who knows?
Got them off their feet here.
Running power slam!
Arm wringer.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face. She was ready for this surprise.
Inverted DDT!
Here comes the Bruiser.
Bruiserweight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing New Catch Republic from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the NXT UK Champion, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
Pete Dunne is going to be an all-time great before his career is said and done. There's no doubt about that. I love Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is classic. Pete Dunne is vintage. Pete Dunne is a bruiserweight.
The personification of ferocity. Pete Dunne so wildly talented, and every one of his talents hurts.
Yes, uncanny ability Pete Dunne has to isolate a body part and break down his opponent at will.
He is a third-generation lucha star.
Back in WWE, now ready to position himself as the future.
And his opponent from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better.
And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title.
Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be.
But always on point when the bell rings.
The age of Andrade is here.
The future is looking bright for Andrade.
And we're kicking this one off with the bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne is a true student of the game, Michael. He's taken that British catch-as-catch-can in-ring style and transformed it into something completely ruthless.
Ruthless is absolutely the word to describe Dunne, Byron.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll have all our fingers on the rewind button when Andrade is also in the ring.
Well, there are few superstars who are as confident in their ability as Andrade is. There's absolutely no wasted movement when he unleashes his offense, and his ability to reverse the seemingly irreversible is incredible. Ooh.
Flinged across the way.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Big clothesline.
Well measured.
Pete Dunne is fired up and wants this crowd to know it. And gets sent right into the corner.
In full control here.
Face full of turnbuckle.
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness.
Shoulders down. And pops the shoulder up.
No harm in seeing if he could finish him off quick there. Dunne late.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Well, he does have a tremendous amount of heart. Pete Dunne's size does tend to play against him.
Yeah, Cole, but you nailed it. For what he lacks in size, Dunne more than makes up for in heart. He faces every opponent with the same amount of resolve, and that's something that quickly levels the field for Dunne, no matter the size difference.
Roundhouse kick on the mark.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows!
Good grief, man. This is vicious. Showing at...
Here's the cover.
Could be it.
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
springboard, but nobody home.
Pete Dunne setting up his opponent with the X-Plex.
And then quickly the cover.
2, kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
As the arm trapped in a hammerlock, things are about to get even worse.
I don't want to look.
Hide your eyes, Saxton.
Just punishing. Dunne making clear he has his number. Asuka set up in the corner of the ring.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Is that really called for?
A steady stream of moves taking out Andrade.
See, there's that unmatched resolve of Dunne's gaining him the edge in this one.
Pete Dunne's eyes tracking, measuring him up. Dunne looking to end this thing. Has it set up. And now looking to finish off his opponent with the bitter end.
Does Andrade have any fight left?
And this one is over. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
Andrade defeated. Didn't see that coming.
This was another impressive win tonight for the man simply known as the Bruiserweight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Beware Asuka's quick, vicious strikes. They can knock out an opponent in an instant. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow, to NXT. Byron, you are definitely not ready for Asuka.
Oh, hold on, Michael. Maybe on a good day.
No, not on your best day. But for once, there's no shame in that, Saxton. No one is ready for Asuka. Can I finish my thought? I know you're
I
scared.
get excited when I see Asuka. I'm sorry, Corey. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Maybe you can borrow Asuka's mask, Byron. Anyway, she's a Women's Grand Slam champion. Raw Women's title, SmackDown Women's title, NXT Women's title, Women's Tag Team title.
Asuka marches to her own drum in life and in the ring.
A lethal striker. By the time her opponent knows what hit him, it's too late.
Introducing the challenger from Sydney, Australia. And her opponent from Osaka, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Asuka!
Undoubtedly the top title in this company. And here's a woman on a mission. She has the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division.
And she has no issue getting in your face about it either.
She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition.
And standing across the ring, ready to attack, is the Empress of Tomorrow. You can see that Asuka is finalizing her assault plan and is just waiting to strike.
Asuka's dominance over the women's division has been otherworldly. No one enjoys standing over a fallen opponent quite like the Empress.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Asuka rallying the crowd behind her.
Deep arm drag.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Just like that. She turned it around. And an elbow.
That was one way for the champion to send a message. Will there be a response in kind?
Corey, Asuka's always been one of the most intimidating superstars in WWE. How exactly do you combat the Empress of Tomorrow?
Cole, the key is to do your best to evade Asuka's strikes. That's the most dangerous weapon in her arsenal. You cannot let Asuka catch you with her fists or feet because she will knock you out and do so with a smile.
And into the pin. Title on the line. Oh! Emphatic kick out for the challenger.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Slam with some attitude. Asuka turns it around.
Producing a trampling.
And Asuka is stepping up. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Forearm.
Hip attack in the corner. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, Asuka putting real ferocity behind every move she makes.
On the top rope now. Up top. Oh my gosh, no.
No!
Driven down face first, rampage.
The champ is clearly going to take all measures necessary to keep the gold around their waist.
Asuka with a kick downstairs.
Not done.
Asuka is all
For the title.
and the glory.
Tremendous victory. Asuka is still your champion.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
here is your winner, and still NXT Women's Champion, Asuka!
She successfully defended her title here tonight.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
We are about to see something good.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Some say he's the underdog tonight, but in his mind, winning the title is a mere formality.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Here we go, a long-awaited match for the NXT North American Championship.
The winner of this match will be able to stand tall, knowing they battled an Iron Man of NXT and came out as champ.
The pressures of being champion are very real, but this guy is ready for it.
Introducing the challenger. From Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 232 pounds, Eric Young! And his opponent, from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Dillinger!
This title represents America, Mexico, and Canada.
The NXT North American Championship has quickly become one of the most revered titles in our industry. Corey, what does it mean for the superstar that holds that title?
Well, as we're about to find out, it means you are the fightingest champion on the hottest sports entertainment brand in the world. It means you're a tireless competitor, willing to do anything to steal the show.
Oh, strong impact!
Oh!
That hurt. And he's going to the top.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Great athleticism.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
Can he overcome this?
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
Side headlock applied. Oof. For a good measure.
And he tosses him back in now.
Oh, predicted what was coming. And a clothesline.
He's attacking without consequence now.
Everything's falling his way right now.
Taking this match to the outside. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Picked up and being carried around now.
Powerbomb. More power moves like that, we could be looking at a new champ in no time, gentlemen.
Look out.
Diving elbow.
Uh-oh, wheelbarrow into a backbreaker.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Finish him. Let's end this.
Shoulders are down.
Got it. New champion.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here's your winner, and new NXT North American Champion, Eric Young!
An exciting match that concludes with a title-changing hands.
People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.